This lecture is going to be a little longer. The problem statement here is that we have these 7 activities with us from A to G, and the date of completion is mentioned as well. So if you notice, 2 of these are in June, 1 is in July, 2 of them are in August, 1 is in September, and 1 is in October. I need to get this count here. So I need to know that in June there were 2 activities that will get completed. In July there is 1, August is 2, September is 1, and October is 1. Let's see how we do this. For this, we will have to use a count if s. The reason we're using a count if s is because there are 2 conditions. One will check the starting of June and one will check the end of June. Now what we want to do here is, we want to say that the criteria range is going to be all the 7 activities that I have. And now the criteria is going to be a date which is greater than June, right? Which means that it is greater than or equal to the 1st of June. But how do I write it? Now, we know that June is the number 6. So in the criteria, we will say that it has to be greater than equal to a number. And what number is this? This number should be the 1st of June. Now, to create a 1st of June, we can write date. Now, where do we get the year from? Now, to get the year, you notice that right now all the years are 2018. So we can just put 2018 here. The month is going to be 6 and the day is going to be 1. If I just stop the function here, you notice it gives us 7, which sort of makes sense, right? So let me just put this on 2 different lines. Let me align it to the left. Now it says that out of these 7 dates, if I look at all the days that are greater than equal to the 1st of June, obviously all the 7 are going to be greater than equal to the 1st of June. But we also want to say that the value has to be less than the 1st of July. So we can put another criteria range, which is C3, C9 once again. And let me also put a $sign here, because after this, we will be copying the formula in all the other cells as well. And what is the criteria this time? Now the criteria here is going to be, think about it. It's going to be less than equal to the 30th of June. But how do we find out the 30th of June? Now, a lot of you would say, why can't we simply write date 2018, 6 and 30? The reason I can't do this is because I don't know how many days are in every month. For example, if I copy the formula, then in July we will need 31, in August we will need 31, September would be 30, and so on. So this has to come dynamically, right? So we will work with this a little smartly. We will say, and the EO month, which is the end of month, of what? Of my starting date, which is 2018, and then 6 and 1, comma 0. Now, if you notice carefully, it is giving us 2. Let's just verify if it is working properly. If there was one more activity that was, let's say, the 25th of June, it would have given me 3, right? So we know the answer is working properly. Let's just take a moment and see how it is working. The first criteria says the date has to be greater than the 1st of June. The second one says it has to be less than equal to the 1st of June, or rather, I'm sorry, the 30th of June, 2018. So greater than equal to 1st and less than equal to the 30th. Now, rather than writing this number as a constant, what I'll very smartly do is, I will write 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 here. And we can simply, rather than writing 6, I can choose this cell. So we can select the cell B12, and we do the same thing here as well. We select B12. Why are we doing this? So that when we copy the formula in all the other cells, then it will go from 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10, like this. All right, let's copy the formula and see how we get the result. So when we copy this in all the other cells, you notice we get 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. August is 2. As you can see, we have 2 values in August. September is 1 and October is 1. If this was, let's say, the 28th of September 2018, it would have given me 2 in September and 0 in October. Now, the only final touch that is required is for us to hide these numbers in row number 12 because it might unnecessarily confuse the user. How do we do this? Now we will do this very smartly, okay? Just watch this. Where it has been written June, July, August, September, and October, what I want to do here is I will write the 1st of June 2018, then this is the 1st of July 2018, and then I can just drag it so that I get all the other months as well, right? Now we don't want to show the entire date to the user. So right click, format cells, and we can change the format to MMM, or in fact, let's make it MMMM, and we get June, July, August, September, October. But here's the best part. Remember, these are not text values. This is actually a proper date. It's the 1st of June, the 1st of July, the 1st of August. So in my formula, we can simply select the month by taking the month from B11. Now remember, even though B11 doesn't look like a proper date, it is a proper date. And that's why the month of B11 will work. And this can become the month of B11. And if you notice, now without needing this intermediary calculation that we did in row number 12, it gives us all the results. And just to show you, if we have the 1st of November coming here, and I copy this formula to the right, and there is another task that comes in November, let's say the 2nd of November 2018, you notice, oh, I'm sorry, this will not work right now because you have to select the entire column. So let me just put it not below our data set, but on the right. And I think this should be okay now. So let's keep the same width. Excellent. Now let's do that once again. So rather than selecting C3 to C9, we can select C:(C). So we are choosing the entire column. And the same thing happens here as well. We're choosing C:(C). We're choosing C:(C). And now you notice that November is coming as 1. And if more values are added, let's say this is I, and this is the 5th of November 2018, then it becomes number 2, right? So it's a good example. We have seen how using COUNTIFs we can have two conditions, one to check whether it is more than the 1st of June and the other to check whether it is less than the 30th of June.